Greetings, everybody. Again, this is me, Ebony, your favorite chosen one. I claim it in the name of the Most High. Welcome to this very entertaining reality on the spot channel of me representing the Creator that no one knew was fun, and just like us, in respect to God, He enjoys all of us. Just like children are meant to bring you joy and happiness, if we are adults and we have a beautiful personality, a beautiful heart, a beautiful mind, and we are upright and respectful, God enjoys it all. Just to FYI, that if I'm a parent and I have children that really honor me, and I'm a male or female, father or mother, but my child or children are very respectful to me, and I can choose them out of the bunch of children we have, or I have, that they really always please me. That will be me, Ebony, to the Father, the Heavenly Father, Mother. The Father has female counterparts if that Father is also able to give birth to souls. That will be a mother's ability. So Father, Mother is androgynously ambiguous, that we see that I am a female, but because of my transformation, I took on more masculine qualities to honor the Creator in a very challenging course that made me upright. So ascension, as this video is again going to touch on, is for your character to be redefined, for you to fix you, for you to work on you. So I don't want anybody outside to think that I'm just this loudmouth desiring attention to be loud and seen. No. I do what I do to be an example that if someone is doing something to you to make you feel uncomfortable, you can't, if you don't feel comfortable being like me, then don't do exactly what I do. But you have a right to speak up for yourself. That's all I do. The fact that everybody on earth are all clout chasing all over. Everybody's putting up videos all over social media. That's the entertainment. We love it. But that makes you no different to projecting something I've said so many times. I don't like a lot of attention. I am doing what I'm doing because I'm called to do it. In other words, I'm forced to do it. I don't like a lot of attention. I said that on another video. In confidence within, right? Isolation from Harlem when it started, when I was staying with my ex in Harlem that I was with for a very long time. That God isolated me away from my family, away from cell phones, to actually stay in that one room that I stayed in for as long as I've met that individual, in darkness. I had no light. I put the comforters by the windows, 2 comforters. There was no light in the room. I got out of the room to use the bathroom, get something to eat, take a bath, clean up, make food, and go right back in the room. I was in complete isolation. I'm telling you, God called me and I had to answer. So I am that I am, not because of what I would have ever have done. I would have never wanted to be famous in New York City, where everybody wants to clout to be famous. So you all are projecting a type of hate and distension and some sort of a, put off to attack me with being disrespectful to God and to me, but more significantly to God. You all are playing with fire. I'm warning you all, because of my transformation, this was a blood gushing situation for black magic. My arm right here, I got so angry with God that He provoked that this right here was a gash punching, right? Glass. I'm telling you. So I'm not suicidal. God is guiding me. If I wanted to die, my whole apartment is renovated, meaning I'm highly blessed. And to support what I'm saying, not that we don't all get depressed and sad. I went through a deep, deep, dark depression that I prayed and asked for God to please take my life. That sounds rather serious, that I know I'm talking to someone in my mind, that I would never ever in all of my depression hurt myself. If I wanted to do that, I would have been successful already. I have an extensive psychological history for many years after my last child. I suffered a great, deep depression called postpartum depression. And the Most High utilizes a guise, meaning a disguise, to utilize, as I said, what we may not be conscious of. He's the great mind. And if we don't know, we're just operating life normally, dealing with what we understand. God is that sophisticated that if I enlighten you on what it is that I am able to do unbeknown to you, and I am sharing it, utilizing you, me, and me as Ebony, be very careful. If you cannot make a planet, don't be fooled by these two eyes. God is very powerful, so he can't literally be on earth unless he's channeled by whom he chooses. Extremely serious. As I said, I myself as Ebony, in all of my depression, never ever attempted to kill me. I was being tested as I was in confidence at that time. God didn't want me to mention it to my family, so it put them off that I am, logically, for them to think about me crazy, and I'm not. I would have been dead already. With that type of depression called postpartum depression, and then bipolarism that I was later diagnosed with, I would have been dead already. I was very, very depressed, like mentally tortured with negative thoughts about murder, suicide. After I did that first test that the Most High told me, jump on the train tracks, I crashed my car. You understand? So if my family and me are puzzled, I wouldn't do those things on my own. My family more so puzzled, but God was testing me, an extremist, okay? That if you're going to serve me, you're going to go through some shit. I don't want no faint of heart, weak motherfuckers to represent me. That's why my mouth is like this. I was meek and mild, very lady. If you go on my page, you'll see my demeanor have a very crass, blunt shift. And I'm more masculine in demeanor. My family would not recognize this to be me. But my body and the way my body naturally is that they remember is proof that it's still me. But the personality has changed. I'm more God, Father, female. Okay? So I'm saying it to you all again. I, for one, as Ebony, don't desire to hurt me or anybody else. In my own defense outside, I say I'm unafraid of dying because I've been put to the test so fucking much. Respectful to the Creator, I'm crass, so I'm bluntly honest, that I'm a female. And you all think that I just want to have attention everywhere I go because you all want that for yourself. Therefore, you project a type of hate on me. And so if I'm walking the street, I have to be the mouthpiece in my own defense that don't attack me because I'm murderous in my own defense. I will fuck you up. No shooting, no knives. Put your dukes up. My punches, as I told you all, I don't have to lie. Okay? My punches, my whole fucking cheeks are restructured and shit. The Most High showed me in confidence and isolation, I can't die like a normal person, that I have to pray because he's the giver and taker of life, that you all, we all, including me, I don't know the hour of my own passing. So I have to pray in honor of me respecting a true devotional soul to the Creator, to ask him, if I see that out here they are not receiving that you are God and I do, and I'm here warning them, teaching them, telling them, be careful. God is like a freaking cat chasing its prey to eat it, playing with you. He doesn't want to quickly get rid of you. That's a devil's trait. If I know how God is from having the personal experience, I'm out here pouring warnings, divine messenger, warning you all from my personal interaction with God. God and devil, God and Lucifer, good and evil, Yahweh. Yah means good, way means evil. That's why it exists in creation. You have a choice to do good, or you have a choice to do bad or wrong. But when you do wrong in God's creation, you suffer. What goes around comes around. I'm out here preaching to you over and over again, preaching to the choir, regular shit. And I'm telling you, if God knows as adults, we do not know how to conduct ourselves, being given a chance to be chosen by listening to individuals, especially me, and you say, fuck you, kill that noise. And you all never had a father in your life, evidently. God is the father of fathers. Yep. The man of men. Yep. No fucking joke. I became more masculine. My tones are deeper. I was not born this way. My family can see the difference. I'm telling you all, if this is God, you hear the tone change? Y'all hear the tone change right on the spot. And more milder. Females are more sassy. Yeah? I'm telling y'all, I'm not fucking around. I'll eat your mind out your mind. It belongs to me. I'm telling y'all, if y'all see me in Ebony, when you see this daughter, you see the father. Ebony is hyped as fuck because what I put her to go through, no doubt, she should be hyped as fuck. No doubt. I'm not fucking playing. Yep, I'm real laid back because I know my power. And Ebony is like hyped, like, y'all don't know. I would never ever badly hurt myself. The fact that I had to go through that was God doing that to me to get me up to par as to his likeness, his desire, his wanting. Because I didn't know that I was not good enough as a good, upstanding, beautiful soul. Feminine, real lady, long hair, curly hair, nails done, high heels, dressed up to kill. Always look good, just like her mother, just like her sisters. Yep, I'm telling you all, this is no joke. This video is extremely important. Please, when you see Ebony, and get your police department underway. You cannot use brute force to intimidate the public. It's only 2 officers on the beat. So the civilian world, that's what's happening. These young kids are overpowering right in Chicago, these videos, right? You all can't kill my creation because it's karma. So utilizing brute force on the public with only 2 officers, y'all see in the malls, there's a video with us challenging whites. And it was a father and a son. Yep, and they got jumped. So you all gotta really be careful that you don't have enough manpower for the civilian world. And if I uproar that Ebony heard a vibrational call, right? That the recording is crying out from the police department local here that it's a warning that police officers are getting attacked. Now you understand why. That was unacceptable by that Asian police officer to push and shove me and Ebony. Ebony's very friendly, very loving. You can sell, you can sell with Ebony. You can sell with me and Ebony. The vibe is so pleasant. It's unmistakable that it's a good person. So I don't appreciate that I utilize Ebony as a testing tool and we're not being received with all these positive messages, that Ebony's not the only one. So it's not like some random act of someone just claiming God is talking to them. No, I'm talking to all of my anointed, and my anointed are very protected because it involves absolutely me, my chosen. So if you all don't take that I can possess a body in my creation at my choosing, just like demon possession, but I'm God, I'm the Most High, I'm the Creator. I'm very, very large if I can make sons that are 30 times, right, the size of planet Earth. That alone is just a fundamental fact of how very powerful God is. And you have a sun solar plexus burning in your chest that when you die and there's no oxygen or gas to fuel that sun, like fire, then you die. Please be very careful. I'm pleading with you. Because what I'm going to do is what's happening now. What the chosen ones, like Ebony said, a rude awakening, I get a hold of your mind, I start thinking for you, and it feels normal to you because that's the way you think. But I increase and agitate you so that you can become murderous. And you wipe and purge yourself out from your own low vibration of anger that feels normal to you. Please be very careful. If you love you and your family and you don't love God, then it's already set in motion, written that you're gonna kill you and other people, that the test of your heart wouldn't make you do that no matter how angry you are. But if I provoke it and exaggerate your anger to make you leave my planet, then that is what is going to happen. I have nothing or no qualms or issues of letting you all know. I'm the creator. You're not more powerful than me. All right? Please heal and heed these messages. You're given a chance, listening to Ebony especially, and other chosen ones that are warning you all. So why would you not want to care for your own lives, being warned on how to do it, and then turning around and ignoring the messages to get karma that you didn't have? And Samuel B. Lee, I'm going to appreciate if you stop making videos. You're not chosen anymore. Thank you. You all have a good day.